Hello and welcome back to a very special episode of Skids and Donuts, where today me and my best friend over there in a red MX-5 going all the way to the Nürburgring. So join us on the journey. I'm going to record some time lapse with some pretty rubbish camera work and we'll keep you updated along the way. So after meeting up at our local service station, we headed down south towards the docks. Leaving at 9 PM allowed us to make sure we'd get to the ferry on time and avoid all the gridlock traffic around London, and to ensure we have enough time to go through any security down at the docks. Alright, so we have officially made it to Roadchef Maidstone. It's midnight, we're about 45 minutes away from the docks. We've pulled over for a quick break. There is the MX-5 in all its glory, and there's the amazing Beamer. So far, on about 200 miles, I think I just saw a flash of lightning then. So far, 200 odd miles, I've used 1/8 of a tank, which I'm super happy with. So we're going to hopefully get to the ferry, hopefully there'll be no issues there. How are you feeling so far?
Well, I've not too bad. I've used a quarter of my tank somehow, so it's not very economical, but it's still fun to drive. It's a bit chilly and I've come out in shorts, so you know.
We're both in shorts. We're prepared for the ferry crossing in shorts and t-shirt. We're geniuses. Anyway, we're gonna hopefully head towards the docks now and we'll catch up there. Alright, so we have officially arrived at the docks. There's this little weird Burger King type thing, little service station at the docks. We got a Costa because it was the only thing that was open.
The Burger King was shut.
Yeah,
it was quite tragic actually.
We were heartbroken, I almost cried. They need like a 24-hour Greggs or something. That's what all the lanes are. It's fairly confusing but fairly straightforward at the same time. I know that helps absolutely nobody, but I got checked for explosives, which was fun.
And I didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. Roof down at 1 o'clock in the morning, so... But we're actually slightly early, so we're going to go back to our cars, try and get a few minutes kip. I think, what time is it now? 1:40 in the morning. We should be able to board in the next 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to have a nice walk around the ferry whilst this guy sleeps.
Attention, moving vehicles on the car deck. Attention à la circulation des véhicules sur le pont.
Awesome.
Attention.
Dude, look at this on a boat.
Damn, great. How much is this? Oh man, I don't have to change that.
So yes, we've made it onto the ferry. I've just parked up. It stinks of clutch out there and it's not my car, so I'm happy. But Ada found this cool little arcade on a boat. We're gonna go tour the whole thing now and see what's about. There's the whole duty-free area. It's closed at 3 in the morning apparently. How's the can of whatever that is? Alcohol-free Copperberg, beautiful.
Driving. I have to keep it alcohol free.
It still has like 0.5% alcohol in, you know.
Yeah, but that's
The French police are gonna batter you.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man. There are the white cliffs of Dover at night time. Pretty cool.
Right.
Food. That looks like M&S. Is it? That's M&S writing, man. They've scammed M&S.
I don't understand where the hot fruits are. This can't be it. I think it's a cafeteria.
Oh, we're gonna grab some food. So after I had my fun walking around the ferry, I decided to pick up some food, which is debatable whether you could class it as food as it tasted more like cardboard. After I ate that, I decided to try and get a couple minutes sleep. Alright, ladies and gents, we are now back in the car. We're gonna start heading out. It is currently 5 AM. I've had no sleep. Haley got a bit of sleep, but not much. 4 AM my time, really, but 5 AM local time. So we're just waiting on the ferry now to get off, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna head off, and eventually, anyway, I don't know how long it takes to get off a ferry and then carry on with this road trip. Hopefully the time lapse has worked so far. So we have stopped off somewhere in a random field in France. We don't know what a service station is called, so we went down completely the wrong place, and now we're in a field. There is wildlife, so I might take a horse to a local village. How you doing, man?
Stressful, tired, and something smells of horse manure. Yeah, pun intended.
So we're going to try and find a service station. The MX-5 probably needs some kind of fuel now. The Beamer's okay, but I may as well just fill up as well. Yeah, so far so good. So after getting lost in a field in France, we eventually found a service station 5 minutes away. Then we topped off the cars, stretched our legs, and then got back out on the road. After about 15 hours of total travel time, leaving from Hotwood Services on the M42, we eventually arrived at the Nürburgring. Unfortunately for us, because we didn't check, there was a DTM event on that day, so parking was incredibly hard to find. Eventually though, we did find somewhere right next to the entrance of the Nordschleife. So after about half an hour of trying to find a parking space, we finally found one. We didn't realise there was an event on today, so that means there is absolutely no parking anywhere because it's all rammed. But we've made it to the track. Track's over in that direction. We've parked up and we're happy now, except it's starting to rain a little bit. And we got Hader snacking on a protein bar.
I'm hungry.
At this stage in the day, we had driven for far too long and we were far too tired to actually drive on the Nürburgring safely. So we decided to pop up some camping chairs, grab a bite to eat, and watch the rest of these cars drive by. Right, so we have a slight update. My BMW, it's Sunday now by the way, we only came yesterday to look at the track, and it was great. Yesterday, however, my BMW decided to stop working. The turbo stopped working, or the actuator stopped working, so I was getting no boost at all for quite a while. I did some digging around, did as much troubleshooting as I could, and it does look like it's the actuator that's at fault. But that's nothing I can fix in Germany, although, you know, the car's from Germany. It's Sunday, so everywhere's unfortunately closed, which means I've had a whole journey to not drive my car or Hader's car, which is looking nice in this sunlight. But I am going to be a passenger and I'm going to record the lap as best I can because we don't have anything to mount it into the windshield. So I'll record it by hand. The roof's going to be down and it's going to be an absolute blast. Are you looking forward to your first time on the ring?
I'm kind of nervous, if I'm honest. Everything is ready, but it's just the initial, like, first time, you know.
He's getting performance anxiety. So we're going to head around. It's actually a really cool car park. If you're coming to the ring, it's completely free. I'll put the name here. You can park up, and the ring to actually get onto the Nordschleife is just up that little hill there, and then you're at the entrance of the track. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to cry on the way to the track because my car can't go on it, and yeah, see how it goes. Enjoy. It's been a while since I've been in an MX-5. If you're wondering why it's so loud, his exhaust broke.
You could have said we modified it.
No, it's split just before the muffler. That's why it's so bloody loud. Hopefully we won't get kicked off. But we're now heading up to the track. And there are some nice cars about.
Someone bought their 2 Jaguars. You know, if I had the money, I would have bought an F-Type. There you go. Find the word.
This might be a bit too difficult to record on the track.
I don't say that.
Oh, look at that Supra. Is that?
Someone's got the one-piece special. Oh, and they're taking it for the.
Oh, I love it. It's like 30 kilometers here.
30 kilometers an hour here, right?
Yeah, after the cones, you're fine.
You said keep
Here we
to
go.
the left or keep to the right?
Keep to the right.
We're here, Ryan, can you believe?
You might want to take your hat off though, man.
Nah, the hat stays on, man.
Alright, alright.
Fuck no. Oh my days. Go run me. This ring taxi thinking I'm gonna speed up. I'm in the MX-5, man.
The famous bit. I can't record this whole thing.
This is mad, Ryan.
It's so much bigger in real life.
It is. It's also a lot more daunting in real life as well. You know, even though we're not going fast or anything, there's just so much adrenaline.
This is it. Car behind.
I'm giving him
Stick
space.
to the right.
Yeah, he's got space.
Bloody hell.
Come on. There's a push behind us here. He's not overtaking us and I'm kind of scared.
We've had to slow down a little because the brakes have overheated already. Are you enjoying it, man?
I'm loving it. It's so much adrenaline, but it is kind of scary as well because without brakes, you always get the feeling you're going to be unable to stop when it comes to a corner. Luckily, the track is a lot wider in real life than it is in the games.
It's significantly wider. You wouldn't believe it's essentially a dual carriageway the whole way around.
Oh yes, brakes are back. Oh, thank God. You know, I get it.
This is the carousel now.
Come on, we have to go down the main bit. Come on.
Yeah, there's other cars though, man. Oh, fuck. Woo! That's the first lap done. Woo!
Shocking. I'm full of energy, full of
130.
kind of scared as well.
That was excellent.
It's unreal. It's quite scary though, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a lot scarier in real life, but it's well, when you're the passenger anyway. After shitting literal bricks, we decided to find a local restaurant, grab a bite to eat, and then do the same as yesterday, kick back and watch the cars go by.
you tried.
So this is the final day of the ring trip. I'm at the Nürburgring building. We're gonna get a sticker. I didn't buy one because I couldn't go on track myself, so I feel like I have to go on the track before I buy one myself. It's a bit annoying, but what can you do? As for the car, because it's a bi-turbo, it's the actuator. I don't know if I've said this already actually. The actuator is basically stopping the big turbo from engaging. My MPG at the minute is 30 miles per gallon. Normally I get around 80, and that's highway as well. So this might be an expensive trip all the way home. But I'll keep you posted. We're gonna stop in Bruges on the way back. Get some bits, you know, get some chocolate for the missus. But yeah, it's been an excellent trip, and I'll probably have one more update after this just to say I'm home, or I'm in England at least, and any updates if the car decides to blow up and I have to get breakdown. So I hope you enjoyed the video.